Jump scare. Hello, everybody. Hello. Before we get into anything, I would like to give a very big thank you to MT Cason, not_canon, Spunky50, and Circadian OR for the offline follows, where Circadian OR was our 520th, thus reaching our current follower goal. Thank you all so much for your follows. I very much appreciate it. Stella, 45 months. Congratulations, Ravenbrand, on being the first here. Pinky right after Akira, welcome in. Grimmy, hello, hello. Welcome, Spider-Man. You're early. Oh, temporarily, you gotta go. No problem. You head out when you need to. Nut. Don't nut on my face. Wait for my face to move before you nut. That's very rude. Welcome in, all of my friends. How are you doing today? You may or may not have seen in the Discord or in the going live message that stop nutting on my face. Stop it. I'm trying to give you good news. We got some good house news, and for that reason, this stream is going to be short, and there will be no other stream until stop nutting on my face until Sunday of next week. There will be no Wednesday stream, no Friday stream, but we will come back to Sunday streams next week. And that news is you're ruining it with the nuts. We move on Wednesday. We were approved for early occupancy in the new house. Wait for it. Wait for it. Thank you, Mac. Yes, so we'll move on Wednesday. We're approved for early occupancy, and then August 10th is when, or around August 10th, is when we will actually close on the house, thus owning it. Oh, it has been such a fucking time. All right, I get y'all are excited, but you know, the nuts. Oh, speaking of spamming sound alerts, take a little peek-sees below the channel, below right down there on your screen. You might see a new panel that has appeared, because as per viewer request, I have implemented Tangia. I will be right back. There better not be any drawing going on while I'm gone. Just saying. What did Stella do? I saw that Stella was here for a moment. What did Stella do? Also, my son wants to say hi. Come on. You gotta talk to this. He wanted to come on and say, you said something nice? What did you want to say?
Yeah, so what I want to say is have a beautiful stream.
Thank you, buddy. That's sweet. He said have a beautiful stream. It's okay, buddy. Thank you, buddy. He's such a sweet kid. Dude, so I heard probably the most out of nowhere sentence I ever thought I'd hear my child say. I told him to go to bed last night, and then I came back 5 minutes later because he never listens to me the first time. All right now, buddy. Thank you. And when I went back to have a good one, Spider-Man. I hope you have a fantastic day. When I went back to tell him to go to bed, he was still playing his game on Roblox, and he turns around and looks at me and says, "I'm trying to explode the Mongolian Empire to give other people free land." And I'm like, huh? And then he rephrased it saying he was trying to self-destruct the Mongolian Empire. And I went, "Are you the Mongolian Empire?" And he went, "Yeah." And I went, "Hell yeah, brother." I gave him a fist bump. That how you parent? Would you only have to push the red toggle mute on your stream deck to be heard? No, the red toggle mute is for Discord. Why is... I forgot we would have Tangias now. Right in my face, too. Thank you, buddy. Right in my face. You did nothing? That's funny. Yeah, there's a specific button that says mic/aux on the bottom right of the stream deck. That is the mic button. The one that you pressed was for Discord. You were the first, Tangia. You sent Maxwell in my face. So that being said, all of that news being said, this is going to be a shorter stream than usual. We're probably going to go for like an hour and a half, but we are going to be on Oasis. And you can tell I'm on Oasis because I'm all the way up on a tower and I can just chuck Jet around like he's a ragdoll. Yeah. Hey, Mac, you remember this tower? This is some good times, isn't it? Bonk. 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 Stop chucking them around? No. It's very fun. Having flashbacks. We had a lot of fun on the Maze Bank Tower. Oh, it's Arcadius when it's not modded. Okay, so speaking of being modded, I have added quite a few buildings. So I subscribed to a service that gave me a bunch of MLOs. So part of this stream is going to be going through those MLOs and showing you guys what it looks like. Because honestly, I was being a little bit of like oh god, I can't see shit with this weather. I was being a little bit of like a old dud in wanting to just keep everything I know and not try new things. You know what? The first thing I'm going to show you, this is going, I changed my mind. This is going to be the JBTV news building because I found this and fucking loved it. Hey, welcome in, Red. Look at this. We're going to change these things to be JBTV, but look at this building. Now, this isn't even the best part of it. I will show you all the best part of it. But we've got a little recording studio in here. You have a question regarding RPing, feel free to ask it. Anyone who wants to ask any questions about Oasis, this is the time to do that. Get to make a bunch of assets for this building? Yeah, you do. It's got that nice little recording room. It's got on the ground floor a green screen room so we can get some sick cutouts of Jet. Then over here, look at this second floor office. Look at this second floor fucking office. Look at it. It looks so cool. Oh, I love it so much. I love the layout. It's got a break room over there. It's got like an executive room. It's going to be Jet or Lorelei's desk over here. Probably Lore's, honestly. It just feels Lore. And it's got this nice meeting room over here. Right. This looks so profesh, doesn't it? Now, oh, speaking of, you see how all these doors have locks on them? I spent hours yesterday mapping every single one of these fucking locks because the MLO didn't come with it. This building has 34 locks if you're curious. I was gonna eventually play on Oasis and get an RP, but I fear I'd be awkward and overall trash at it. When you have a moment, would you mind talking about how you RP so well because you're very good at what you do? That's very sweet. My biggest advice, and you know what? We're gonna come in the break room. I'm gonna add these as well, maybe not these, but I'm gonna add some sittable chairs around the world where there aren't currently any. But if you are someone wanting to get into GTA RP and you feel unsure about your skill, my biggest advice is don't overthink it. It is not something to where you need to be like a professional actor. It is not something to where you need to have like mega high concept ideas. The biggest things is you always need to say yes and don't take it so seriously. Now, does that mean you can't be frustrated at certain things? Obviously not. Like if you've worked a really long time to get something and someone just takes it from you because they point a gun at you, that's very frustrating. Even if it's just pixels, it's still frustrating. But if you're just carrying some cash and someone robs it from you after some funny RP, just let the cash go. It's a prop. It's not real money. It's literally there to be taken or to be spent. Yes, and right here, as Stella says, oh, you can't see the message because my white ass hand. Yes, and is the #1 rule of both improv and roleplay. Just roll with it. Anything anyone says, just roll with it. And in regards to character creation, like I said, you don't have to be mega high concept. You can just be a guy. But it is always good to have goals. That is the other thing that keeps RP interesting. Goals are what will drive you and keep it from just being a stale life sim. Because my goals with Jet are always host an event, get some people on the show, get property and assets to make JBTV bigger and better. That's always my goals, and I can never complete them because they will always keep going. So having gold and quirks is a very good addition. Goals and quirks. Your character should not be the average person, but they don't have to be weird. Just make them quirky. Like give them little things that make them act certain ways in certain situations. Like Jet's whole thing with any sexual connotation of anything being brought up. You know, he gets all flustered and faints because in his mind, he's on the air. He's always on the air. That's why he talks in the broadcasting voice all the time, because he's always on the air in his head. So when people start saying things that are not air appropriate, he gets flustered. But it's just something like that. Something to where when someone touches on it, it doesn't have to be a constant personality trait. Just when someone touches on it, it comes out. Like Jet's road rage. That's another thing. Is Jet, like, when he gets into a vehicular altercation, he loses his fucking mind because he's from Vice City, bitch. You know, that's like his thing. So Jet grew that kidney all on his own. That kidney was stolen for him. So here's another great thing about this. Boom, look at that. We're gonna rebrand that to JVTV, but look at this room. And let me tell you, this is not even the best part about this room, okay? Or about this building. This is roof access. We have a helipad up there. I'm not gonna go up there just because it's the roof. This is a nice little technical broadcasting room. Looks pretty fucking cool. I wouldn't mind people just sitting in there if they want to. That floor is like a Death Star floor. Behind this door is a green room. And next to this green room is the best room in this fucking building, the new set of the hard facts with Jet Black. Look at this thing. Look at it. Just, I mean, like, look at that. Oh yeah, so much room for a live audience. What the fuck? NPC spawned. I haven't turned off NPC spawn, but look at this fucking room. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, so this is going to be the JVTV News building after we rebrand it. So that's numero uno on our new MLO stop. Next, I'm going to show you Le Burger Shot because it is actually quite nice. I tried to get the same one that was on Chase because I grew to like it. I like this one more. Oh. Don't mind this guy. He's temporarily the business managing UI, but that's going to change to a tablet later down the line. I just have it in there for dev testing right now. But look at this place. Doesn't this burger shot look sick as hell? Thank you for being so in-depth about it. It helps a lot. I'm a control freak, so maybe RP is a good way for me to learn to not do that. Yeah, literally just always go with it. Make a character who is down for anything. Don't make a character who's afraid to do crazy shit, because you will always get involved in crazy shit in GTRP. But doesn't this fucking building look so good? I love this interior. It looks so sleek. And then it's got like this whole kitchen set up back here. I don't know why I relocked all the doors when I was... Oh yeah, I had to map all these doors as well. Everywhere that you see locks, I had to map. Because we have a custom business system. I did not just go with the baked-in jobs that were like with the QBX core that the server is built on. I did a different one. Look at this. Look at this. It has a drive-through window. Wouldn't that be fun? Drive-through? I think that'd be hella fun. And it has a freezer. And look at this office. This office is nice as hell. Look at this. Imagine the Burger Shot CEO sitting in here. This one actually already has a thing pre-programmed. Driving. I was saying knowing your first character doesn't have to be your only. You can figure out things. Yeah, absolutely. You can make a character, decide you don't really like playing them, and abandon them forever. Next MLO right down the road is a wonderful little place that was actually on Unscripted, but we never really got to see it. It's called Koi. Let me show you this place. This place is nice as hell. Hey, Pink Fangs. Welcome in, Pink. I'm moving on Wednesday. We're moving into the new house on Wednesday. Hippie drug dealer Bigfoot on this server? You absolutely could. Quinn Taylor was my first and was too normal. Jerry Hatfield was Chris's first and also too normal. But those were fine first characters. I don't regret making Jerry, and I actually like Jerry. But he was just a guy, you know? Look at this place, though. Isn't this nice? Will you and Dad get a tour next? I mean, yeah. Y'all are gonna be here till the 11th, right? I close on the 10th. So, look at this place. Isn't this place nice? Oh god, I'm gonna have to add every one of these seats. Ugh. You love the interior of Koi so much. Isn't it so pretty? I fucking love this interior. It's so nice. And it's got like it's got a couple of other things. Where is it? Is this it? No. Oh right, it was at the back of the dining area. Jump jet. Ah, fuck. Clock on. I don't work at Koi. I'm not gonna clock on just for all that. It's just a nice little kitchen area. It's nice. Okay. Wah! Oh dear. Okay. Sometimes the no clip camera fucks up and just completely like balls up. Okay, next place is the record company building, which I always recognize by it being dark with this red thing on it. And tall. There it is. Meow. Look at this place. Look at this place. Again, I don't know why I left all these doors fucking locked. God damn it. I'll no clip through them. Look at this place, though. Yeah. Live bar area. Nice little sitting. This was also on Unscripted, I believe. Welcome in. Looking forward to taking Caspertine on a date there, Uwu. To Koi. That floor's so shiny you can see yourself, right? Cloakroom. It's got like a nice little like changing room. Got a rest room. Again, every door you see, I had to manually put. I spent literally an entire day just fixing the doors. It was great. Nice recording studio in here too. Lovely meeting room. Staircase that goes down instead of the elevators. And then look at this CEO office. Oh, this place is sick as hell. Oh, and since we're in the neighborhood, where is Bahama Mama's? So, by the way, Raven, so I was thinking, we may not rename the strip club to the Bitchery, just because it sounds a bit misogynistic. Like, it's an inside joke for us, but I was thinking, like, what does someone who doesn't know that joke feel about that name? It's like, it's full of the bitches. Which is like, you know, it's kind of fitting to GTA, but also, I don't know. I felt a bit weird about it. But yeah, Bahama Mama, same as it is on Chase, same as it was on Unscripted. It's got a private dance room, got the black couch, got a changing room in the background. Pretty much stock standard Bahama Mamas. We can go over to Vanilla Unicorn. We have the upgraded Vanilla Unicorn since we're already on the strip club motif. By the way, I have very well learned the fucking map in doing this. Like, I've learned just where everything is. The Vanilla Unicorn, you have this little entryway, you have this lovely bar area, and then you have this nice, like, kind of sitting area. I love the real ass sign. It's very funny. You have a back room that has this like nice little sitting area, and through here you have like the changing room, powder room that leads out onto the stage, so you can actually come from out here onto the stage, which is pretty fun. And then you have like this office back here, and this leads out to the door. So Vanilla Unicorn, pretty cool. I have one that a lot of you will probably like, right over Legion Square, since we're here.
Hey man, what's up?
Here it is, Bean Machine. It's a nice little coffee shop. Look at this. Isn't this place cute? It's just a little coffee shop. That's it. There's no like back rooms or anything. It's just this little coffee area. And I think that's cute as hell. Akira just suggests that Raven's Nest is an alternate name. Okay, that I might be down with. You have to name your character. You'd have to name your character Raven, though. But yeah, I think the Bean Machine's a cute little place. I would love to see someone managing this. I think it's just a nice Cute little area. Okay, let's think. Where else? Pillbox, since we're right nearby. Well, relatively. So, Pillbox is the MLO that has taken me the fucking longest because every single bed was wrong. It was mapped incorrectly. So I had to go through.
Dingle, dingle, jingle, jangle. It's okay. Look at the shiny.
I redeemed a VA style. Oh shit, my bad. Describe your update in a posh English accent. Okay, I'll give you an additional minute since it's 1 minute ago. Thank you for that. And I've just realized that this fucking bed is not fucking positioned correctly. God fucking damn it. I spent so long trying to get these fucking beds to be correct. And now I'm sinking in them. What the fuck happened? I'm not entirely sure why that is. I spent literally so long getting all of these put together. That one's fine. That one's absolutely fine. So I don't know why the other ones have suddenly sank. It's absolutely, it's bollocks. That one's fine as well. So why have those two beds sank? I couldn't bloody tell you. But yes, and the one that took me the absolute fucking longest, where is it? I think it's over here. Yeah, it's this room over here. No, it's not that one. Sorry. Where are you? Ward B, I think it was. Where are you? It was a fucking X-ray machine. Where's X-ray? That's MRI. Here we are. Yeah, right here. This fucking thing. Let me see if it's fixed. Let me see if it works. Okay, it works fine. But you see this camera angle? You see this? It's because this camera angle. Because this fucking machine is in the wrong place. So it was an absolute bastard to actually map it correctly because I needed to stand where the center of the bed was. And so it was an absolute bitch. Are the church interiors asking? Are there church interiors asking for a cult? There are not church interiors yet, but that is simply because the MLO pack that I got did not come with them. So I'm going to have to find a different MLO pack that I can then implement. We'll do City Hall next, shall we? Let's go over to City Hall. Alrighty, City Hall. Hello. So this is City Hall, which is an older one, not the one that you're used to seeing on Chase, but I actually quite like it. And a big reason why I like it. Oh god damn it, I'm not government. A big reason why I like it is because this courtroom. Look at this courtroom. Oh, it looks so good, doesn't it? Like, you stand right here, like, look at this. That not look bloody good? How the fuck does he do an English accent so fucking well? Well, you see, my favorite YouTubers are the Yogscast, and I've been listening to them for 15 odd years, using them as a sleeping aid. And so an English accent has just kind of been baked into my brain. Yeah, we watch a lot of Yogscast. See, there it is. That's exactly it. So, yeah, City Hall's in. It's very good. I very much enjoy it. I think it's quite nice. Let's see, what else? What else do we have? What else do we have going on here? Up and Adam. We have the Up and Adam. I'll just do a quick pop in, show you that one. It's over, where the fuck is it? I keep forgetting what corner it's on. There it is. Over here. Oh god, it's lagging. My computer has been, not just on this server, just in general, my computer's been having some performance issues. So yeah, we have a little Up and Adam. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Little locker room, little office in the back. And it also has drive-through windows. Look at this. It also has drive... I was so fucking confused when that NPC drove through. Now, here's the thing. Having played on so many active RP servers, right? Someone pulls up to me, and I immediately turn to them as though I'm about to interact with them. And then I remember I'm alone on this fucking server. British Chris is low-key just Walmart Yogscast. Lewis, don't say that. He's my hero. Lewis is literally my hero. And see, it's difficult to remember to go literally and not literally. or literally, or something like that, because I'm doing a posh English accent. And it's been 6 minutes. Life Invader's still the same, but we will be updating it to a much fancier one that we saw, just because whoever wants it can have a nicer building. What else? There were some police stations. Oh, Pizza This. Y'all remember Pizza This, don't you? Stop lagging. Stop it. Stop it. It does not always lag, I assure you. We'll do Pizza This in a minute. We'll do this one. Man. This is a really, I really like this, this police department, and let me show you one reason why I think it is the shit, okay? You ready for this? I gotta find it again. I don't remember where it is. But when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh, that is the shit. Okay, that's the meeting room. What's this? Captain's office. What's this? Lockers. Evidence. Break room. Where is it? Is it this one? It might be the other one. I do like the cells that are just here. They're like holding cells. It might be the other one. No, here it is. Here it is. So, interrogation. It's got a fucking interrogation room with a fucking cigarette burning and a one-way fucking observation mirror. Isn't that sick? Did I miss the voice? You did. I was doing a proper English accent, Beppis, because someone redeemed VA style posh English while I went over the updates. You were reading? What were you reading? Here, I'll do it for a little bit longer. Just for you. Just for you, Beppis. I'll do it a little bit longer. Thank you. Wow, I thought you were going to say it's shit. I'm so glad that you think it's not that bad. All right, let's go down to Otto. Oh, yes, we have Ottos as well. I put Ottos in. Here we are. Look at this. It's Ottos. I missed Ottos. Chase doesn't have it. This is so scary. We got approval. I got approval from an actual English person. That's amazing. Don't call me Lou, Chris. And then Pizza This. Everyone remembers Pizza This, right? The perfect place for the date. It's a different Pizza This, I'll admit, than the date was. Again, I'm not hired here, so I can't open the doors. But it's a wonderful place. It's still a really nice place, and I'm excited to have recipes for it. The date was so hilarious. It is still one of my highlights of RP. All right, no more English. If the longer I do it, the longer Beppis can detect fear and see the facade of it not being that good, actually. Ludicrous. Yeah, I thought about that as well when I saw Lucas. It's got the casino. God damn it. There's a bar. Have a beer. I just know you're gonna love it here. I can hear some Aussie in that too, TBH. I must go sleep and have a good time. No problem, Beppis. Thanks for stopping by. It was so good to hear from you. He's acting as being called ludicrous, and I'm not taking no for an answer. But yes, casino is in because y'all suggested a casino, and at first I was a little worried about money just getting poured in through, like, you know, random bullshit. But then someone was like, well, what if the casino's owned and has like a bank account? And I'm like, oh, you know, that fixes everything. So we'll have a casino. I'll probably need to actually download the game assets for it because currently nothing works in there. It's just kind of a shell. So we'll get that. And what else we got? There is the other PD, if I can remember where it is. It's the one on the big one on the corner. That's a church. I gotta remember where it is. It's like the one building that I can't remember. Wait, Mac. Mac, I just had such an idea. If I can find an MLO for it, the fucking Epsilon building should be the Spurious Stars building. If I can find an MLO interior for it, where the fuck is it? Oh my god. Where is the Epsilon building? I know it's around here somewhere. Is this it? I only did the freelance mission 5,000 fucking times. You'd think I would remember. No, I need to see the Epsilon building before I move on, because I need to envision. Near the Life Invader building. I have another question. Were you able to tell Milton the exciting news? I told him that I had some exciting news that I was cooking up, but it would not be ready for a couple of months. And because I don't want to just start blabbing about it before it's ready. By the time I start advertising it, I want it to be something worth advertising, you know? Right now, it's a fairly... I mean, it's got a lot of custom shit, but it's a fairly basic thing. Where the fuck is the Epsilon building? Someone Google it and tell me. Oh, I gotta find it, though. Wasn't it... Hold on. Wasn't it like... I forgot I haven't bought the minimap names. But wasn't it like over here or something? Hold on. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. I'm just edging Milton with exciting news. Don't say that. Although, some of you may have seen it in the channel, but let me show you. Oh fuck, let me un-no clip. Suck it up, Jet. Look at this. Look at these icons drawn by our very own Stella. Look at the generic clothing bag and the Kiki's organic clothing bag. And yes, the butter is in. I have the butter. Doesn't that look so good? God, that looks amazing. Stella knocked it out of the park with that design. Oh, there it is. There it is. Bro, if I can find an interior for the Epsilon building, we can change it to be the Church of the Spurious Star. This would be fantastic. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. That's a big fucking building, isn't it? Both 2D and 3D for Oasis. True. Let me see something. Epsilon building interior MLO. Let me just check. Oh yeah. Oh, they exist. Oh, they exist. Oh, baby. Oh, I think they moved it. Oh, wait. Is there a different Epsilon? Oh, no, it is right here. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Okay, I'm not going to watch that right now without showing you guys, and I don't really want to pull their thing up. Happily contribute to any cost. It's only $30 for the MLO. That's like 16 British pound sterling. The Luminous joined the server. Church down to make that the Church of the Spurious Star, right? Can't wait to see what else you make. Such a good building for Spurious Star, yeah, right? I'm trying to think because there are other. Oh yeah, that fucking police office. Where is that bitch? It's the one it's like down here somewhere. I should really set up warps. I should set up warps so I can just warp to these locations and not have to fly around and remember. But then again, learning the map is a good thing. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Here it is. Bonk. Here's the other one. Pretty nice one. Pretty nice. It's got an armory. I think I made it to where you have to be clocked in to open it. Yeah. And then it's got a nice little cell area down here. Yeah. Look at these. Lovely jubbly. Oh yeah. There are I remembered a couple more. So yeah, that's that police department. One that y'all are probably very familiar with is Bolingbroke Penitentiary. We do have the proper Bolingbroke interior. Look at that. Look at that. You usually can't see, I didn't realize this was an MLO. I thought this was just base like game. I've never played through GTA 5 enough to know what is base game and what is not. But yeah, now we've got the full penitentiary, whole thing's got all the cells, got all the everything. And then over, you can TP to pings. True, but that also requires me knowing where they are. We got Hayes Auto, Harmony, or not, sorry, not Hayes, Harmony Repair. So a Harmony repair shop. I'll probably have to add in the Harmony fucking sheriff office at some point, just so Harmony actually does something. I forgot. Oh, god damn it. I forgot using the zoom fucks with no clip. And then over on Sandy. Nope, that's the wrong way. Where's Sandy? There it is. Over on Sandy, we have chill. We have this lovely police department, which I really fucks with. I like this place. It's got like the nice like back home country sheriff office vibe, you know? I think it's nice. All of this was only a $15 subscription. It's like one creator makes a fuck ton of maps and you can buy them all individually for hundreds of dollars, or you can just pay $15 a month and have access to all of them. Oh, yes. So I think last time we talked about the farming, right? I showed you guys the like planting the crops and all that. Well, if I do farm zones, boom. These are farm zones that have been mapped. So these are farmlands that you can buy or rent to plant your crops on. And that will feed directly into the farmer's market, which I believe is still here. Yes. And you can go over here to this old dude. Oops. Oh, well, that's fine. Where this old man. And he sells you all of your agricultural needs. He sells you all the seeds, the fertilizer, the bucket, the crate, the feed, and the cow and the chicken. And then right here is a dairy station. This is where you process your milk into cheese, butter, or pasteurized milk. OasisRP come back. Last I heard, they were getting evicted in a really rough spot, and that was the last I heard. Oh, that sucks. Hire you a pillbox so you can get in. Yes. Flash clock on. Hold on. I'll need your. All right. Sec. Clock on. EMS. Is menu. Nope. Is menu. EMS. Employees. Nope. Hire employees. Okay, I need to get the admin, player management. Let's see. S6144H69. This is getting changed, by the way. This is just for right now. I'm just using this. Biz menu, EMS, hire employees. That one. Surgeon, confirm. Hired. Smoky Sloth is doing well too. They were so good. So that's another thing that I did want to talk about. So obviously I'm putting a lot of time and effort into this. And it is because I want a roleplay server in which I don't have to worry about intrusive plot lines being forced upon me. Okay, just slow to load. Check out this bank, by the way. This is also an MLO. I like this bank. I think it's nice. Got a safe. I think it's neat. But yeah, and then the other one is right over here. But obviously I want this to be like a nice RP server. This is a really nice police thing for the Toledo Bay. I really like this sheriff office. But to have a functional RP server, you do need more than a friend group of participants. Because you can just have a little private server with your friends, that's fine, but it won't feel like a proper RP server. So when we are there to launch and ready, what we're going to do is we are going to have whitelist applications completely free, starting out. Once the server gets populated, that is when we will probably charge like $5 for 3 tries at an application, simply because there will be a lot of work for a couple of people to do. Stella and I, most likely. And we kind of have to gate it. You know, after the server is up and running and thriving, we kind of have to gate it if, you know, a ton of are coming in. And if you guys have friends that want to try GTA RP, they still need to put in an application. But you all, as beta testers and as close friends to you know me and the stream and all that, you all will get a referral link where they can submit a referral whitelist. And we will be a little bit more lenient with them. Just not saying we'll let in bad roleplay, but we'll say, okay, this person has vouched that this is a good role player. Therefore, even if they're not necessarily good at the application process, they can still get in because I trust this person's word. Do I get immediately rejected if I mention butter on my application? Yes. Yep. Wonder if the NPC that has her tits out is here. There's usually an NPC that has her tits out. But yes, it is. I think that's all the MLO. So what has happened outside of the MLO? Oh wait, there is Los Santos Customs, but it's just a garage. What has happened outside of that is the business system. So currently, the business system, that whole clock on this, like, this is all custom. This is not the innate system. This is so people can make businesses and have them, you know, control it, hire, fire, exactly like I just did for Stella. Wish I could. I mean, yeah, I would trust a good deal of y'all on app reviews. Can I put you as my referral since you've been waiting on me to play GTRP? You still have to apply, but I'll count it as a referral. What was I saying? Right. So the whole thing about the business system is it works as you've seen other business systems where you can hire, fire, set wages, all of this, assign permissions with the doors. All of that is going to be in a app on the tablet, exactly like it is in other servers, like an MDT. And I will be getting the LB phone tablet and phone. Just not yet, because a lifetime license to those is like $100 for the phone and $75 for the tablet. And I just can't do that at the moment. But I probably can do that before I launch the server. Messed up your commands. I saw you disconnected. I mean, you're free to log back in. But Butter E Guzzler. Go fuck yourself. Never seen the other side of GTRP. Here's my application sent with love. Hey, I take that application. Thank you. Your application has been submitted in the trash. You send me one of those again, I'll throw it right in the trash after that one. Get the tangle add these things to throne. Yes, you could. But so I'm still planning on doing the subathon after we move. And a lot of the subathon money I plan on putting towards this. I'm gonna buy like the tablet and phone MLOs and things like that. Oh, and gangs. So gangs exist. And it's actually quite fun. So basically what I'm planning on doing is having a shady NPC that I, or not
Take
an
that
NPC.
back right now, streamer. We will not tolerate your meanness.
I was not mean. Pinky was mean to me first. Pinky fucking flipped me off. How are you gonna call me mean in this situation? I just took the flip off and threw it in the trash. But I'm gonna have a character that's like a shady guy, and when someone wants to start a gang, I can start it through register gang, right? And if I just oh shit, I'll need my government ID. I really need to change the ID system because these IDs are ass. W8 NDJ 540. Register gang. So, and we'll just call it gang. So the one who look at the flavor text. I love the flavor text. The one who will run it. What the streets will call them. Confirmed. Gang. Once the word goes out, gang is real. You run it. Your problems are your own. Walk away or let's do it. And yeah, it'll say you walked away if you decline that, or it'll say, here, hold on, I'll do it again. Gang. Let's do it. Jet runs it. You are the boss. Word traveled fast. It's just fun to have those little flavor things. Biz delete. Gang. Gang called gang is crazy. Look. It's what I use for testing, so it was what was on my mind. God, going through it now, like just talking through it, it makes it seem like not as much work, but literally, I worked on this like all weekend. Like day in, day out. It was mainly those fucking doors, dude. The doors and the beds took me like a day by itself. It was a big labor of love. And it's not like a lot of the other processes are not going to be that awful. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. No way. Oh, I was at a different spot, wasn't I? Now hold on. There it is. Okay, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure this is base game. It is. It is. Chris had a hard day working, okay? The only crime is being mean to us. Being unoriginal is okay. Excuse the fuck out of me. Seems like a lot of work. Y'all are doing great. Thank you. Stella's gonna be designing the logo for Oasis soon. I proposed the idea of an O with like a little island and a palm tree as like the cutout of it. And it just says Oasis. But I'm sure Stella will think of something like a million times better or make it look a million times better than I can envision it because that's just how Stella is. Stella's just good like that. Trying to remember if there's any MLOs that I... Oh! We do have Ooh Cafe! We have the Cat Cafe. Drop the it's cleaner. Cute plus. True. Play the GTA music. Look at it. Look, it's so pastel. It's got animals signage. Even the offices are cute. Someday Milton does join the server and Kiki shows up the bitchery, not bitchery, and I can have her escorted out because we don't allow littering on the premises. Oh, that would be so funny. Oh, fun fact, I thought this was a missing texture until I watched the trailer and saw that it's supposed to be like that. It's just a window. It's just an older MLO frame, so it uses older window rendering, so it's just like practically invisible, but you can see like the different colors here. See that? Like when you're on different sides of it. Oh, god damn it. I did the zoom. Oops. God damn it, Jet. I was trying to no-clip before you hit the ground. Rar Cafe. I just thought of what Ooh Cafe could be in Monster High since I'm drawing Jet and lore in it. He would be perfect to run Ooh Cafe and make it pinker. Like seeing that full of workers one day will be bliss for you, right? It's just like... So that's the other thing. Like, obviously I'm giving myself the Weasel News building and I'm making it the JVTV News building. That's like the only self-centered thing I'm trying to do, okay? Like, this is my reward for doing everything else, is I get this building right here. My fake Weasel News characters are still going to write about you in Discord. They may not walk the street, but they will have their butter smear campaign against Jet. My god. Butter smear campaign. Ah! And if there are any MLOs that you all would like me to add, like the old mall used to be here. I like the old mall, but I can't afford just constantly buying a bunch of MLOs or MLO subscriptions. So if you have one and send it to me, I can add it as long as it doesn't conflict with any other one. Because with the system that I've made for the businesses, making like implementing new businesses is so freaking easy. It's literally just a matter of like they pay the registration fee, and then we just do like, I mean, it's not going to be an admin command. The admin command is just while we're in testing, but it's going to be like through the business process, and it just makes it. And if they buy property as well, I can so let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. Oh yeah, another MLO I have is some of the Mirror Park houses have interiors. Not all of them though. I don't know why. Yeah, it's only some of them, but hey. Some of them do. Find one that does. Where are you? Here we are. All right, so do I still have? Yes. Okay. So let me do register gang again, because a lot of gangs are going to be. Let's do gang again. A lot of gangs are going to be ran out of this, right? Like ran out of a house. So what I can do is I can do is prop here gang. Nope. I always get these it's something prop. I always get these commands confused. Is prop here. No. I'm just gonna go through this. P H K K L. I always get these. O P U R F E U. Bind prop. That's what it is. Bind prop. Gang, 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 gang. That's not how that should work. Damn it. Well, okay. We'll do here. Door lock. New door. Gang, gang, 1. Groups. Gang, gang. Confirm. Boom. Gang, gang members can now unlock and lock this door. I was trying to make the whole property gang, gang, but I didn't need to do that to just show you the door lock. That's as simple as it is. Literally, someone buys it. All I have to do is assign the locks to open for that person or that group, and it's theirs. Like it's so ludicrously easy. And probably update some permissions on like the private property registrar. Let's get rid of that one though. Delete. Yeah, look at this. So I had to do so JBTV 1 through JBTV 34 and Mission Row LSPD, which is Mr. LSPD, is what I called it while I was doing it. 1 through 19 manually. And then I had to, for the other businesses that already had doors, I had to do biz door here and then say like Burger Shot to register doors that already had locks to the certain businesses that I was making. How the fuck do I get out of this house? Could I no clip? Yes. Will I? No. Because I'm stubborn. There we go. That's a nice little house. Oh. No clip. Is Casper petting us or being pet? What? What? Maybe Casper can charge $5 for pets at the Ooh Cafe. Thinking they were being pet, but either could work. Redeemed give praise to Chris for doing all this with Stella. It has been quite the journey. I've had to learn a lot. Like it has just getting these systems down has been such a bitch. And unfortunately, my progress is going to be a little bit stalled while we're moving, but hey, you know, it's worth it to get into the new place. So this is the portion where I say, do you guys have any questions or do you have any ideas? I would love, like, I know we have the stream suggestion, like, or the server suggestions channel in the Discord, but I would love to just spitball a couple ideas because I planned on this stream being something like an hour and a half. So we have about 25 minutes. Can we add a command to feed Jet Butter to show you appreciation? That'll be a subathon goal. How about that? That'll be a subathon goal that I will add of channel point redeem to do to like feed Jet Butter. And I will have to say thank you for feeding Jet Butter. And I will always say it angrily. That is not part of the package. The part of the package is that you get that command. Oh yeah, the other Los Santos custom MLO is just over here. Where'd it go? Mission Row PD. Here it is. Nope. Where did you go? There it is. This is the new Los Santos Customs. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Nice little like one room garage. Taco Hell instead of Taco Bell. So, as far as businesses go, if there's going to be like a restaurant, you either have to find an MLO or make an MLO. And we're not going to be making just a bunch of business MLOs unless we're getting paid to do it. Uwa Cafe filled with cats you can actually pet and adopt. Hey, Des Moonbear. Whoop, whoop. This is so cool to get a look at server building. Des, did Mac tell you what I said about the Spurious Star? 13 months. Holy fucking shit. Over a year. Every time you subscribe, I'm like, he called me. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again real quick. Do you remember the Epsilon building or how it looked? Keep forgetting where it fucking is. Like here. Like here somewhere. Hey, Pink Fangs, thank you for the biddies. So yeah, pretty much like generally all donations during the subathon are probably going to go towards Oasis. Ugh, I'm just so used to saying Chase. Probably going to go towards Oasis's development. Don't remember. I just found it as well. I just had it. Took me like 5. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. We're wanting to make this building the Spurious Star building. I think that would be sick as hell. I already found an MLO for the interior of it. I already found an MLO for the interior of it. So literally all we would have to do is get rid of the signage, and Stella can replace that in Blender and just slap it up there. As far as a cafe filled with cats, you can actually pet and adopt. I can do the ones where they're filled with cats you can pet. Adopting would be a little bit more difficult. If I make and own the Raven's Nest and sell food, can I have a secret menu item called Bitchery on a biscuit as a little haha? Do you want Bitchery gone? No, yeah, that's fine. You could have that. Oh, that's another thing. Businesses are going to have their own menu. Every one of them. No business is going to sell the same things, and they're all going to be custom recipes that cannot be made anywhere else. Like, Pizza This is going to be able to make a bunch of different kinds of pizza. The Burger Shot obviously can make Burger Shot burgers. So the only difference is Pizza This pizza and Burger Shot burgers are going to fill you much better than ones you make yourself, but they are going to be more expensive. So it's one of those things where cooking yourself is more so for the act of doing it than for actual sustaining. And some people will really want to do it and some people won't. That is exactly how I hope it'll be. I hope some people see that system and go, I'm not fucking with that. I'm just going to go to Burger Shot. It's not that expensive. And some people will go, oh, that's really fun. I want to cook things. I want to go through the motions, you know? What if I want to be a detective? Would that be police? Probably. Or you could just be your own PI. The detective, like the police could absolutely hire you on as a detective if the police chief is searching for it. Now, that's also the thing. Yes, I am the server owner. I am not going to be running every institution and everything. I'm going to find someone to be the chief of police, find someone to be the surgeon general, find someone to be the ranger head. I can't remember what the title is. Find someone to be the sheriff for the BCSO. I am not going to be running all of these things. The only thing I'm going to be running is the server when I need to. Kiki is chief of police. So that's another thing. When it comes to crime, right? I'm gonna go big here for a minute. When it comes to crime, I do not want to punish the players for being crimers. That should never be the situation. You should reward them for being crimers with more crimer roleplay, which can be jail time, but not just teleported to a jail and locked in a box for like 10 minutes. You know, that's stupid. Here's how I'm going to be implementing it. If a criminal is going to be sent to Bolingbroke, they have to be chaperoned and there are going to be tasks that they need to do around Bolingbroke. So the RP continues. And it's not just like you're punishing one person who, whatever cop brought them in and wants to send them to prison, and whatever prisoner is going, their interactions are going to continue until the sentence is served. Now, if a criminal or a cop doesn't want to do that and send someone to prison, what they're going to be able to do is assign them community service. What that means is they have to work at an official business for free for a certain amount of hours. And that will be tracked by the business owner, who will be responsible for this person. And the business owners are not going to be able to say no to that. That is going to be government mandated. You have to let this person work, but it will be up to the business owner whether or not those hours count. So people can't just go into a business and fuck it up while they're on the clock and say that they worked it, because then the business owner will, I'm not signing off on your hours. Additionally, to add to that, people can be parole officers. If someone is assigned community service, you can arrange, okay, this is when we can do it. Does that work for you? Can you do your community service at this time? Okay, I'll see you at that time. They go there and they stand there with their hands on their hips, clocked in, watching this fucking hardened criminal taking orders. Yeah, Kiki spitting in people's food. Can you imagine Kiki standing at the counter in Burger Shot, forced to be polite to people? Does that not sound hilarious? Or like a hardened criminal? And if they don't want to do the community service, they can go to prison. If they don't want to go to prison or can't go to prison or whatever, there will always be a fine system. But that fine system only defaults after the other two have been deemed undoable. And if you pay the fine, you are giving up legal citizenship. You are giving up the ability to have a business. You are giving up the ability to own a weapon. You are giving up ability to have anything that a legal citizen needs to have. And I know that might seem drastic, that might seem what everyone else's does, but that is literally the last case. If you want to avoid RP, have the whole fucking avoid RP package, basically. And it's not going to be like extreme community service. It's not going to be like you have to do 10 hours in this week. It's going to be like you have to do 5 hours in a month. And let's say they get community service 5 hours in a month, right? The next time they're on, they do more crime, they get arrested, they get sentenced to more community service. That doesn't then turn into 10 hours in that same 30-day period. That is 5 hours in this 30-day period, 5 hours in that 30-day period, starting whenever the report was made. Great RP, thank you. Kiki and cat ears at Ubu Cafe. Right? Every situation you think of, it's like, oh my god, that would be so funny. Kiki working as the janitor at the hospital. Kiki working as the clerk at a police station. I don't know why more servers haven't tried this. Because they're, okay, I'm gonna be real, it's because they're lazy. It's because they don't want to go through this system. They want to just go, nah, you committed the crime, go to Bolingbroke, get teleported there for 10 minutes. And that's just not fun, man. That's not fun at all. Like, you shouldn't teleport someone to Bolingbroke. If they are arrested, you put them in your car, you take them to Bolingbroke. If they can't do the RP right now, that's fine. Like, they can say, okay, well, if you can't do your sentence right now, we can put you up for community service later, or if down the line you decide you'd rather just serve jail time, we can do that too. Like, it doesn't have to be so serious. That's the biggest thing, is so many people try and make it too realistic. Yes, it is somewhat unrealistic to say, oh, you're just letting the criminal go without serving their jail time? How are you gonna find them? Because we live on a fucking island, okay? Like, yes, and we can put ankle monitors on these people. Like that can be a thing. If someone's arrested but they don't want to do their service right now, they get an ankle monitor, and then they're tracked. That everywhere they go, they will be known where they are. Like, the police will know where they are. And if you ever see someone with an ankle monitor on the map, you can go right up to them and go, hey buddy, how about that community service or jail time? And again, if they don't do it within a certain amount of period, they are fined automatically, from their bank account, most likely, and they lose their legal citizenship. I'm punishing them for avoiding RP because you're trying to encourage RP. Exactly. Like, in this system, there's no reason to get to the fine point, and there's no reason to lose your legal citizenship. Like, you could say, oh, my character's too proud to do that. Okay, well, then your character's too proud to be a legal citizen. Sorry. Like, suck it up. Billy standing by Kiki also annoyingly saying, I love you, Kiki. Oh my god, no way, you hurt your... Now, Kiki, your ears look so good, Kiki. Did you tell that guy about blowing me in the woods? I love Billy so much. One server that had jail tasks, but it was glitchy as fuck. So, basically, the jail tasks that are going to be on this, they're basically just going to be interactable. They're not going to be, like, actual productivity. It's going to be like, walk up, press E, you start mining rocks, or you start like mixing stew or something. Like, it just makes you do an emote, and like all those tasks together will take you like 10 minutes, and that's your sentence served. Get out. You are free to leave from Bolingbrook. The cop isn't obligated to drive you back to the city. The cop can just leave your ass there if they want to. So it's not gonna be like an actual thing. Driving them to the actual jail when they choose jail time then leaves open the opportunity for people to try and break out, escape the police en route. True. Like, that's the thing. It makes, like, every step of the way makes for better, more opportunities of roleplay. Like, this is, I feel, the core of roleplay that has been lost for some reason. It's like everyone wants systems that are so realistic, you might as well be playing like a life sim. This isn't GTA RP. I always remember that Kiki used to be mayor or governor, whichever one it was, in NoPixel. Kiki Chanel, during like her worst criminal tirade, used to be a governor. That would never fly in nowadays RP landscape. I have arrived, give me the tea. That impression was alarming. I mean, you just, you know, I got that weeb in me. Here, all I know, Ash can be unchained for once. All I know is Ash can be unchained for once. Correct. Playing with the condemned has led me to see most servers there's no way to get a person once they're in police custody. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, I don't want it to be easy to escape out of police custody, because there has to be some reprimanding of some I am that weeb, wink wonk, shush, Stella. Please
Contain the horny in the lobby. You will be bonked.
There's no, like, I don't want it to be super easy to escape, but I don't mind, like, someone trying to run away while they're in cuffs. It'll have to be balanced, but I want crim roleplay. I want crim roleplay to be fun. I don't want crims to be punished, and I don't want civilians to be punished for not being criminals. So that's the other thing. Holy hell, has balancing this economy been a bitch. Okay, so I have to constantly think, okay, if I want a $120,000 car to take someone around 2 weeks of steady grinding to get, I think that's reasonable. I'm not talking full on Jet getting Ocean Madness for getting Kiki's car grinding. I just mean like 2 week period, someone who does what is available in the world, can afford a nice car. I don't think that's too bad. Because when someone buys something like a car, most of that money goes into the government's treasury, away from literally everyone else. Or like real estate goes into the government's treasury, away from pretty much everyone else. Now, obviously, the most difficult part of that is keeping money from just pouring in infinitely, right? And that has been what I've been trying to avoid. So currently, there is not a single system on this server that just prints money. There is not a single thing that just gives you money without a limit or without it also going out somewhere. Like, for example, the farmer's market. Yes, if you bring a tomato to the farmer's market, you can give it and it will give you $40. But you can only bring 100 tomatoes to the farmer's market at any given time. So at most, you are getting $4,000 from those tomatoes, right? That's math, right? 40 times 100, yeah. And that farmer's market doesn't just naturally empty until people buy it, which means player money is deleted to withdraw those tomatoes. That money is stuck. You can no longer get money from tomatoes. What is going on? I ain't got none. I don't either. Assuming my brain's on GTRP planning mode. Planting, no time for a horn. I think he's our character, a very pink pumpkin farmer. Coming up with an amazing plan I shall keep to myself for the time being. Great for a philanthropy RP, right? Because then money means something. There is no infinite money. Like even on Chase right now, I get infinite money from the butcher. It has taken, so literally Stella and I will be laying in bed talking about like these systems. Like it'll be like 2 a.m. and we'll be laying there and I'll be like, what if we made the farmer's market have require like a license? So people like have to buy it. And Stella will be like, probably not a license, but maybe you have to, you know, have like a certain amount that you can sell or something. Like we'll just go back and forth on this. So proud of you guys, sir, my husband. I love that. Yeah, we're always, anytime we have a project, that's just what we do. Knows my plans right now on the server, and I can see how it can be fun, but not rich in a short time. That's the point. Like, I want criminals to be rewarded. Don't get me wrong. Now, the one money faucet that I still have yet to figure out is crime, right? So, stores, like convenience stores. Actually, I just figured it out. Maybe. No, not quite. So, the implication is that you should be able to hold a store clerk at gunpoint and rob the store, or break into the cash register and rob the store, right? And from that cash register, you get money. The thought I just had was, what if the only money in the cash register was cash from people buying things at the store that day? So like there wouldn't be any of these like fresh server store robbery epidemics where, you know, people just get on and rob the stores in a chain and get off. Like they gotta wait towards like the end of the day where people are more active and then rob the store. Go ham right before the reset. So it could be that the stores bank their money every few hours. Because the thing about restaurants and other actual player-owned businesses, like Up and Adam and Burger Shot and stuff, is they're not going to have cash on hand most of the time. Or maybe I'll add like an on-site safe. I might add an on-site safe that they can put money in. It's like a time-delayed safe like they do in real life. So someone can hold them up, but, you know, it takes a couple of minutes for the safe to unlock. So it's like a very time-sensitive thing where the police are alerted when the safe starts being unlocked. You know, we could also have like a security job around the city that transports money to the bank. Like businesses could make checks that can't be cashed I would have to figure out how to make it to where the security doesn't just steal the money. See, these are thoughts that I would have like at night. Security job, you say, you know, I'm in. These are thoughts we'd have, because I'd be here like, hey, maybe we have someone drive from a business, like they go around, they collect the money, and they take it to a bank in an armored truck. But then I'm like, okay, well, what's to stop the armored truck person from just taking the money? Well, what if we make the checks unable to be cashed by anything but the business's bank? Well, then what's the point in stealing them? You know, you think about that. One server has a crime app, you find a SD card for it, and it sets up a house robbery or something and refreshes on a cooldown. A bank truck go to locations from banks and stores. Bonding point for you guys, this is wholesome as fuck. Why is crime taken so seriously, but economic makes no fucking sense? That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been trying to... So, for a little background, I'm a Dungeons & Dragons DM for 10 plus years. I have been world building and thinking of economy balance for a good while. So this isn't like a new thing for me. But it is a new thing for me to have such a large open economy. Like, I'm basically building my own game here. Maybe criminals can get a device. Oh, now we're cooking. Criminals can get a device like a printing press or something, right? That reformats a business check into a personal check that they can then cash. For a reference, I'm a nerd of 10 years is a crazy thing to put in your resume. Have you seen my glasses? I have circle glasses. There is no hiding of my nerddom here. I have a neck beard because I don't shave as often as I should. Who is this? Is this ludicrous? God damn it. Anthem had that. It was a crime tablet. You spend crime coins to get a house. That's funny. Oh my god, Chris is back. Chris, some guy hijacked the screen. It's Harry Potter. Hermione! Hermione! Could I have the polyjuice potion, please? Hermione! Yeah, surprisingly, I need glasses when I'm not sat in front of a computer. I'm just very nearsighted. The thing about me is, like, I can see perfectly fine up close. I just can't see fine far away. So I need glasses when I'm, like, driving and stuff. But I think we're cooking here, right? Okay, just hear me out, right? Businesses, they get money from people, right? It doesn't immediately go into the bank account. It starts as they get money, they convert that money into a check that they then give to the security guy. Now, another snag in it, right? They convert it into a check. What is to stop them from taking that to the bank themselves? Well, I guess in the thing that they converted to a check, they can't take it out. Maybe only the security person can access the check deposit box. So they put the money in, and it prints out a check that the security person can then come by, pick up, and deposit. And maybe for maybe that is like a police job or a government job. So they're on the police or government's payroll. Ludicrous, go away. There's one server that you have to literally launder the money, like you steal rolls and have to clean them to make the bills. That sounds like too much effort. You can make so it can be used with the bank or the criminal print press thing. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, someone turns money into a check and then they get in their car and drive to the bank and use it themselves. I like the idea. So here's the thing. I like the idea of having the clear armored vehicle that carries money. So criminals can attack those vehicles, but they can only attack those vehicles if they have access to a printing press, because otherwise it's useless. So that gates that crime behind getting a printing press. But once someone has a printing press, they're going to go on it. But if they fail their money grab scheme, right? And they get arrested, the police are going to raid their base. or they're going to interrogate them to try and find that printing press. So the criminals have to be smart about where that printing press is. And, you know, unless those, and the thing is, those criminals can just keep their printing press and do their community service, right? But if they don't immediately do their community service or jail time, they then get the ankle monitor, and if police are watching them, they might reveal the location of their printing press, or until they do their community service, they're not going to want to go near their printing press, you know? It's a self-feeding system where I feel like that punishment system works. I'm going to get a soda. I'll be right back. I've been yapping a lot. So yeah, I think I might do that because I don't want, so I want the criminal aspect of things to be fun, right? But I don't want player-owned businesses to be the place that criminals are always trying to rob, right? I want player-owned businesses to be the place that people go for restaurant RP. And then the security truck is someone willingly signing up for like getting shot at, basically. Like if someone sees their armored truck going, they have a very good chance. And then it turns into a whole thing. They can call for police, and then police show up and it's this big car chase, and it could, you know, this big shootout. Like that would be so cool. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna implement that. I'm gonna figure out I'm gonna figure out the money system, and I'm gonna add a money driving job that can get hired by the police. Now, you run into a problem of what if there are no security drivers on the server at the moment? How is a business to deposit their cash? Well, I think in the simplest form, they aren't. I think what'll happen is they'll have a lot of cash on site, or they'll have some checks in the deposit box that is not immediately in their bank account. So it will be a very necessary job, which means it will be a high paying job since it's also high risk. So it's necessary, high risk, which equates to high paying and fun. Like, I think that like that's just like a GTA like multiplayer thing, and people are always looking for an excuse to make GTA RP GTA Online, right? So on my current agenda is I'm working on business garages. So all of the businesses have access to their cars and their helicopters and stuff. Then I'm going to be working on the mechanic system. So how the mechanic system is going to work is extremely simple. A car is going to have a high death rate. Damn. A car is going to have a health bar, just like people do. And as it gets damaged, that health bar goes down to 0. When it's 0, it explodes, probably. And when it's like 10, it stops working. So it won't just immediately explode. Or maybe like 25. When it's like 25, it stops running, and then you have to do a significant amount more damage to it before it explodes. And to repair it, mechanics are going to have a parts item. It's just literally an item, capital P, parts. And they are going to use those parts to restore the health based on how much health is missing. So if 75% of this car's health is missing, it's going to take X amount of parts to get it back to 100. Parts are going to come from scavengers, salvagers, and scuba divers. Parts, capital F. No. So the metals and scrap and stuff that you find in dumpsters, you can take to a recycling center, and they give you a varying amount of parts depending on their rarity and how much as really just depending on their rarity. Like how rare an item is, more rare equals more parts. And then it'll work like the farmer's market, to where the recycling center can get filled if mechanics are not buying from it. So scavengers can then take their parts and directly sell them to the garages for cheaper than the recycling center will sell it to them for. So they still make money and faster, and it encourages them to roleplay directly with other people instead of just using the recycling center. I'm back. Am I not late? You are a little, because I am getting near the end of the things that I wanted to talk about in Oasis. Jeremy's talking about, no, I'm talking about hearts. Hearts. How could I not find this? I know where that is. Literally right next to Legion Square. Really neat. Hearts. Nope. Nope. Poker face. Poker face. Oh yeah, I set up the elevators in ye olde pillbox. Oh, it's locked. I was like, why isn't it opening? Elevator. I thought I deleted worse. Hold on. Didn't I delete you? No, I didn't. Thing is, I made these elevator locations, but you can take this one over here, which just that's not right. Elev Del pillbox. Oh fuck, I don't remember what it is. Elev list 3. Elev Del pillbox. There we go. So now there's only 2 elevators. This one and the garage. Wonder if I can make that. I can probably add a proximity to that. A lot of things will let you do proximity, where like when you use something, whatever players are in X proximity also get affected by it. I can probably do that. You know that guy who goes to Ren fairs and sells pickles, the pickle priest? I feel like I should make a butter version of that for the server. Okay, I can't even be mad. That would be fucking hilarious. I can't even be mad. I can't even pretend to be mad at that. Hey, you guys got a problem with heights? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, you guys get sweaty hands when you see those people like climbing up, you know, big buildings. Sure, it's pretty normal in this stream. No, it is not. Not afraid of heights? That's good. What do you mean, nice try? I was just wondering. I'm short. Everything's heights, you know? That is fair. Caution. What is that? It looks like a guy falling or... Whoa! Cat. Get up, dumbass. Get up. I realized my, I misbound my settings. I forgot which one I used for ragdoll and which one I used for voice. There we go. That's better. Hello, for I am the Butter Bard. Have a taste of my wares. Wonderful. Kiki 5 minutes into stream. What happened to Kiki 5 minutes into stream? It was really funny. I got off the server at like 4 after having just like been texting Kiki, and admin options got bonk. After having just texted Kiki, I pull up the stream and Kiki's down, and I'm like, I was just texting you. What happened? Hit Brandon's car, sent him flying, and he tried to run away at 35 miles per hour. Hit a newspaper stand and got rejected from the car and hit a building and died. What doesn't happen to Kiki 5 minutes in the stream? True.
Hey, hello.
Look at all these peaceful people. Guys, is this fail RP? Would you consider, all right, application time. Would y'all consider this fail RP? Jet, what? This is an application question.
Perdóname.
Oh, y'all wanna go? Y'all wanna fucking go? I'm Jet Black of Vice City, huh? Oh, not today. Bitch, I've beaten every Dark Souls game. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, wait. Bam! Come on, heavy attack. Oh, parry. Oh, bam! Heavy attack. Fucking Power Rangers of office workers. Oh, also, we added, I know this isn't going to seem like anything because it's pretty standard in most servers, but we actually, we had to implement a physical key system because what the base system does is it just gives you the state, like you have the keys to this vehicle without giving you an actual item. So when you steal a car that's running, you now get a car key that's attached to that car and you can start it back up without having to hotwire it. Jet's out here beating women. He was beating everyone equally. Like that. This would be something the cops could arrest you for and say you're a maniac on the loose, like SpongeBob. He's a maniac. Thought you said physical peace system, not key. I mean, we could have that too. The next thing that I'd probably like to buy, if not the phone and tablet system, is the menu interface. Oh, Jet! I was gonna drive that into the ocean. Why did you hit the little thingy? Physical peace system. Where's Grimmy? That's what happened in the Kiki stream. Oh, okay. Get off the phone. Enjoy life. It's been very fun to be in, like, as Jet in a server, just being a fucking maniac. How? Like, just doing literal fail RP. Like, I wouldn't even do this on, like, a maniac character. But it's been fun just fucking around. Because it doesn't have consequences like regular GTA where the police start after you. Ooh, see, this would be a good one for parts. Steel, like actual steel, aluminum, and glass. Those aren't actual. You typical dumpsters. This is Vice City, bitches. Those are the streets that Jet grew up on. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. A little bit of rubber in that one. Oh yeah. So there was already a snorkeling job right here, I think, off the beach. But I disabled it because it was just a money faucet. It was just go snorkel, pick up trash, bring it back, and an NPC pays you. And I didn't want, you know, stop smoking.
Don't believe that.
Oh, you want to go? You want to go? Huh? Oh, heavy attack. Oh, come on. Oh, pow. Yeah. Oh, you fucking thought, dumbass. You fucking thought. Oh, there was something else I got, actually. I got custom butcher shops and tattoo shops. Not butcher, barber. Custom barber shops. I knew butcher. I felt like I said butcher and I was like, that's not the right word. Hold on. I know there's a barber shop on this street. There it is. Local newsman goes, Jet Doobie bin picking. Look at this, look at this. Look at this cute little barber shop. This is just for aesthetics. I don't plan on this being a player-owned business. Could be, though. Absolutely could be. Someone could be a stylist and want to run one of these, and, you know. I could probably implement a system that lets them edit other people's hair. Oh yeah, tattoo shop. The only tattoo shop I know the location of is this one that's off the freeway. Oh, that went a little fast. Calm down. Slow down. It's not here. It's in one of these little shopping plaza things. Hold on. Oh yeah, there it is. I remember because we saw a man rob it before. Nope. Down one more. Lorelai and Jet were just shopping, and a man was robbing the store nearby. It was scary. Ink ink. There it is. Go get a nutty buddy. You are a nutty buddy. Look at this. I remember Unscripted had this, but they didn't do anything with it. I plan to do things with mine. I plan to let people put tattoos on other people if we can manage it. Got its tits out. Thank you for making a sacrifice to Steluminous. Yeah, it was this clothing store, wasn't it? This clothing store he was robbing. I remember. Thank you for the sacrifices to Steluminous. It powers them to make wonderful icons like the fucking cock. Oh yeah, when you have the... So, give item 1. Cock bag empty, I think it is. Ah, fuck. Give item 1. Empty. Oh, it might be cock bag empty. There it is. An empty cock bag. I thought about calling it an empty cock sack. Look at that premium cock wrap. Doesn't it just look so fucking good? I cannot get over how good this fucking icon looks. Like, compare it to the bucket money and butter. Look at how nice these icons are. Why were we in a Zoomies? Are you talking about the clothing store, or are you talking about the tattoo parlor? I believe I can fly. Oh, wait, no, wait. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is. These are nice houses. Too bad they're fucking empty. Fucking empty, isn't it? Probably get some MLOs for more housing. Right now there are apartments, and I'm not even sure how to access them. Like, you see, like literally just down this way. There's like Tinsel Tower, I think. That's a bank. This building. Oops. Get myself another cock bag. Oh, view property. Oh. Oh, never mind. I figured out how to access it. Tee. This is like the apartment you start with. I don't think I'm going to leave this in. I'm not going to let you start with property, because that's going to be one of the big money sinks and one of the things that funds the treasury is people buying property. I don't want people to just start with a super nice place that they'll never have to move from. But this could be yours for the low, low price of $150,000, which really isn't that bad. Genuinely, that's not a bad price. Like for the forever home. Jet has put over $200,000 in Kiki's car alone. I think in total, I've probably gotten like somewhere around $600,000 on Jet, on Chase. You think you could hide a Jet Mog icon somewhere? Nope. Because for anything to get put in, it has to go through me, baby. Can't hide shit. What you watching, Jet? Are you watching twitch.tv/making it work? You should be. He's got some cool shit going on. Hey, look, clothing bags. See, Stella's looks cooler because Stella implemented the Oasis colors. Oh yeah, this apartment even comes with a stash. Like, fuck that noise. Call me baby. Baby was my father. Sorry, sir. Hiding plans from you that you couldn't even comprehend there, buddy. I am excited. Oh, wait, hold on. I said manage. What is that, allowing people to enter? Oh. Start decorating. I haven't actually... Oh. Oh. I haven't actually, played with this system. Interesting. Yeah, the question, what is your question, Pinky?
Hey there!
Stop smoking! Damn! Did you see that uppercut? That was sick as hell!
Hey! Greetings!
You're not smoking, are you, citizen? Are you smoking? Why isn't my push to talk working? Are you smoking, citizen? You'll end up like that one if you do. For character creation, how fast are you making said options? So we are going to be getting a couple of clothing MLOs. I want this. Hello. Oh no! Oh, there's a bug. The ragdoll system we have knocked you off when you pull someone off of a bike. That's funny. Oh, that's such a funny bug. I love finding bugs in what we're doing because it's like, that's something that I got to catch before someone else did. How customizable will characters be? So
Looking
characters will be quite customizable. They're already very customizable, even in this server. Like, even in a base Qbox server, there's quite a lot that you can do with the character customizer. It's got sliders for like jaw width and nose width and everything. Will faces look all the same-ish? No. No, you'll be able to change your face significantly. Just because that's stock. I'm not going to take away customization. Yeah, that's lame. Woo! Now character bodies, that's a bit different because that doesn't come stock. We'll have to see. It depends on how easily. Check out this sick ass wheelie I'm doing. But we'll have to see because it depends on how easy it is to get a customizer that plays nice with the customizer we already have. You're working out your character right now. Yeah, I mean, you are, like, don't get me wrong, you are going to be able to make some abominations. Nice Faggio, idiot. Bro, that was such a good bump. Oh, that was so funny. That was just the wrong time and place for that dude. Oh yeah, you know, I was like, why can't I do a wheelie as easily as I used to be able to? Because you gotta do it from sitting. Nope, wrong button. I'm glad that you're excited enough to be working out your character, Pinky. Now, about the beta. The beta is not going to be roleplay. Like, the beta is going to be you guys with infinite resources going around and fucking with anything that you want to fuck with to try and break it, or to see if it works, or to get an understanding of, like, how systems work and feel. The beta is not for role-playing. The full release will be for role-playing, and I expect that to be out sometime in September. Oh, a bonus, by the way, on the house thing. Because we're not closing until mid-August, like actually closing, that was sick. We're not gonna have a mortgage payment in August or September. So that's pretty cash money. And we're just gonna have to pay like $25 a day for the days that we'll be staying there early. So it's only like a few $100s versus, you know, an extra over 1,000. Jet. Come on, man. You're from Vice City. Oop. Anyway. I think I've been driving around and yapping for long enough. So yeah, that's the updates on Oasis that I've done so far. The businesses, MLOs. But if you want anything in this server, Google that thing, MLO, GTA 5. And link it in the server suggestions channel, and I'll take a look at it. If it's something that I think might be viable, I'll leave it in the channel. I won't touch it. If it's something I don't think fits it, I'll probably delete the message, just to keep it concise. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like upset at them or they did something wrong. I think I'll just delete the message purely because I'm not going to download it, and those links and previews can really take up some space. But absolutely feel free to put things in the channel. Oh, I will be getting the banner. That's one thing that I know I've said before, but I'm just going to restate it. I will be getting the banner. The banner is like $160. The full 140 room banner hotel. That is where people are going to spawn in, because I love the banner. I think the banner is like the best MLO in GTA 5 roleplay. I think it's just super good. So I am going to get that, but it's $160, so gotta wait for the subathon money for that one. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's been going on Oasis in this past weekend. Exhaustive. I'm very happy with it so far. I've been having a lot of fun putting it together. Hope you guys have been as excited as I am. Like I said, we will be having no stream on Wednesday, no stream on Friday, but fun, yes. Oh yeah, super fun. I've been having so much fun. No stream on Wednesday, no stream on Friday, probably a stream on Sunday. We'll see. Might still be unpacking, getting things sorted. I'll have to let you know, but it was a fun stream, nice to yap. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's really fun, just kind of brainstorming. I really like that cache idea. I'm gonna have to write that down so I don't forget it. But I will be back at the earliest next Sunday, at the latest maybe a week from next Sunday. I might take a week off to get us all settled in and moved. Server looks amazing. Super excited. Enjoy the move. Thank you. I won't enjoy the move, but I will enjoy it once we're moved. It was really fun. Thanks for sharing all your J's. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate you guys just letting me yap while I'm talking about this. It keeps me excited and motivated to know that there's like a community of people behind it that are like excited to be there. Oh, and if you ever want to recommend a Tangia, just recommend it. Maybe we'll open a Tangia recommendation channel in making it work, so Stella can add things to it. But until next Sunday at the very earliest, everyone, I am the new generation of RPers. Hey, if that's what it takes to bring back roleplay, baby, I am all for it. If we can get old roleplay back, We need it, guys. We fucking need them. I'm so sick of these servers. That is not to say I have any problem legally with any current running servers. Piggy, sort it out. Raven, PR. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you at the earliest next Sunday. Goodbye. Hey, you thought you were gonna get away without me saying say something nice about yourself? Fucking wrong. Audibly say something nice about yourself, god damn it.